is unfit, unable to take his part in the Indonesian round for 2021. Very much part of KRT for next season as well, the 22 campaign, and a stable lineup as far as this team is concerned, with Jonathan Rea back to try and recover the world title that he's just lost earlier on today. Deep in discussions, Jonathan Rea, Perwakilan and Gregorio Lavilla, as we've already said, making his way down the pit lane, talking to all of the main stakeholders, all of the big teams here in the Superbike World Championship. Yeah,
and three of the most experienced riders on the grid as well. Of course, Jonathan Rea, Chaz Davis, a lot of experience in the Superbike class. For Scott Redding, the first rider we saw Lavilla talking to, a lot of experience in the Grand Prix classes, having been racing in World Championship action all the way back in 2008. So a lot of experience being on hand there for Greg Lavilla to use in forming an opinion for what the plan of attack should be.
Of course, he's a man who has experience of his own, and as we see the work ongoing here, the team seems to get bigger and bigger. They're finding more and more personnel to help with the course.
Yeah, they're doing what they can to clear that to standing water and see if they're able to get it moved and get us back underway. So we'll wait and see what the decision is. It does look like they've actually done a lot to be able to move a lot of that water at this stage around that section of the track. That looks like it's down and around the end of Sector 1 and into Sector 2.
So we wait for further information. The scheduled final track conditions check was at 4 p.m. We're approaching 1/4 We haven't heard any news yet as to what the outcome is. It does look like the riders and the teams are being consulted to some extent, particularly the top riders, as Paul Denning just makes his way across from Yamaha, of course, just to